What is the economic problem? The economic problem is the problem of how to make the best use of limited or scarce resources. This economic problem is faced by all societies because the needs and wants of people are endless while the resources available to satisfy and sustain the needs and wants are limited. Limited resources. Resources are limited in two essential ways. Limited in physical quantity, for example, in the case of natural gas, which has finite quantity. Two, limited in us, for example, labor and machinery, which can only have one purpose at any one time. The basic economic questions: what to produce? What goods and services the population wants most because wants exceed resources? How to produce? How or the specific process we produce output? For whom to produce? How the output of the economy is distributed across society. Functioning price system. A functioning price system is a way to organize economic activity so that economic agents, especially producers, can enable consumers to buy specific products. The effects of the market clearing function. A market clearing function is where the price is adjusted up or down so that the quantity supplied equals the quantity demanded. If the supply is scarce, the price will adjust by rising. If there are excess resources, the price will adjust by decreasing. The price system will adjust based on whether there is a surplus of goods or if there is scarcity. Perfect competition versus monopoly. When one group has a monopoly over a specific trade, that group produces the entire market supply over that particular good or service. Perfect competition in a market system is when there is the greatest possible competition between firms for a particular good or service. Government versus market. The government would pay fast food workers a higher wage than the market would pay them. The market's sole concern is to make maximum profits, and one way to do this is reduce the wages of workers. The government, on the other hand, has to keep the interest of the citizens in mind, so they need to keep the citizens happy by keeping the wage higher than what the market would have demanded.
Hello, I'm Amir. I work at the local McDonald's. And regarding the minimum wage issue, I think the government should set one, as it allows me to make more for my efforts.
Hello, my name is Mahmoud Arab. I'm the manager of the local McDonald's here in Fishers. Although Amir and other workers believe it would be ideal to raise the minimum wage, in reality this would decrease their job security.
Government regulation indeed would be detrimental to workers due to the fact that businesses would be forced to react and reduce their workforce.
This is because as businesses pay other workers like Amir more, other workers will have to be laid off in order to compensate for the money lost to the workers that are being paid more. These businesses will also react to the higher minimum wage by charging higher prices to consumers, lowering returns to investors, and paying less to suppliers.
We can see now that the main cause of poverty in the United States is not that the minimum wage is set too low, it's unemployment.